I'm getting ready to head out, but I'm going to snag about 5 minutes worth of exercise. That's right, it's exercise time again. Feel free to join me. I'm going to be doing a few incline push-ups and some leg lifts and some plies. Come on. Okay, yeah. I love exercising in the kitchen. It's just very easy to do, you know? So, all right. First, some incline plank, just counting to 25. 1, 100, 2, 100, 3, 100, 4, 100, 5, 100, 6, 100, 7, 100, 8, 100, 9, 100, 10, 100, 11, 100, 12, 100, 13, 100, 14, 100, 15, 100, 16, 100, 17, 100, 18, 100, 19, 100, 20, 100, 21, 100, 22, 100, 23, 100, 24, 100, 25, 100. Yeah, that always feels good. Alright, spread the legs a little bit. Keep the hands where they are and just stay on the incline. Now I'm going to do 25 push-ups, incline push-ups. 1, 100, 2, 100, 3, 100, 4, 100, 5, 100, 6, 100, 7, 100, 8, 100, 9, 100, 10, 100, 11, 100, 12, 100, 13, 100, 14, 100, 15, 100, 16, 100, 17, 100, 18, 100, 19, 100, 20, 100, 21, 100, 22, 100, 23, 100, 24, 100, 25, 100. Now normally when I'm doing my incline push-ups, I'm not counting out loud, but yeah, I was doing that for your benefit, so you keep track. Because you want to, if you're doing exercises, inclines, and you're just starting off, you want to start off with, 5, and then maybe the next day 10, or just increase your count. But get up to doing reps. That's what that was, a rep of 25. And then that way, whenever you get the urge, just do 25, It just feels good, and actually when you count out loud, it's kind of like a cardiovascular at the same time. Oh, that feels good. Okay. Bring the legs in, stand up straight. Shake it out, right? Okay, now I'm going to do just a slight stretch, just because it feels good. Yeah. That feels great, right? Okay, so right leg, left arm, up, look up, shake it. Your body just really appreciates this. At least mine does. I don't know. You might find you do too. Alright, shake it out a little bit. Now, since I've had complete bilateral hip replacement surgery, I need to stress here that the exercises that I do is because they're the ones I can do with my complete bilateral hip replacement situation. If you have complete bilateral hip replacement or any fake part inside of you, you have limitations, okay? So there's things you can't do, but there are things you can do. For example, right now I'm going to stretch this leg. Now note that, yes, I'm wiggling the foot, I'm hanging on to the counter on this side, but my knee is parallel with the hip, the pelvis. And that's because that's as far as I can go. I can no longer bring my knee to my nose or behind my ears. Yeah, I miss those days. But yeah. And if for some reason you're having a hard time holding it up, put your hand underneath for a little extra support. That works. But you definitely need to stretch it out and lift it up because you want to keep this muscle strong. Yeah, I had to hang on. And just wiggle the foot. Like I said, if you need a little extra support, put your hand underneath. That'll help. But yeah, I am titanium all here, pelvis, down to my kneecaps on both sides. So I'm definitely limited in that range of motion as anybody is that has any, titanium parts. Okay, you don't have limitations, but cash in on the stuff you can do because you want to keep your muscles strong. You really do. Plies, leg lifts, just by pointing it out like that and hanging on, it helps your balance. See, right now I've got no hands, but I'm holding on to my waist and keeping that leg off. You will feel it in your leg when you do that. Again, switch legs, bring it up, wiggle the foot a little bit, put your hand on your hip, and then just kind of wiggle a bit and just hold it for as long as you can. Oh, now yeah, that kind of hurts when you bring it down, so bring your legs up, turn it around, whatever. Okay, now I'm going to do a couple of plies, which again are really good if you've had complete bilateral hip replacement. But they're also just good for your butt because, just because you're titanium on the inside don't mean you're soft on the outside still. So you kind of want to keep it a little firm so that if you fall, it'll hold the prosthesis in place. That's why the exercises are so important if you've had complete bilateral hip replacement or just a hip replacement or knee replacement, anything like that, because you need to keep the muscles strong around the prosthesis. So, all right, time for plie. Grabbing the doorway. I'm in first position, and I'm just coming up on my toes, and you should feel it tight right there when you do that. And then drop the knee over the toe. You can hang on to the doorway if that helps you. And then drop the heel, straighten up. Then, were you able to see? Okay, I'm going to do it from this direction. I'm using this part here. Now, I like to use an imaginary beach ball for my balancing. But again, I'm in first position. Toes are pointing out this way. I can't do fifth position, which is where you're like that completely because I have that limited range of motion. But I can do first, second, and third position. So I do them. So, okay. Again, out like this, have your imaginary beach ball. Come up on your toes. Crouch down, or whatever you want to do. You want to call it, I don't know, but I just know you drop down and your knee hangs over your toes. Then drop your heel and straighten back up. See? Do like 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See? Pretty easy, right? Okay, so now I'm taking my right side, leg, hip, and I still got my imaginary beach ball here, but I'm taking this arm and I'm extending it out that way. For a little extra support, definitely it helps to have the balance. And again, come up on the knees, or excuse me, the toes. Drop the knees when you drop down, then drop the heel, but don't change your position. And then straighten up. And then do that for the count of 5. See? It gets easier each time you do it. Now, again, same thing. Imaginary beach ball just on this side. Arm extended on this side. And then to the count of 5. Alright, see? That felt good. It's really easy to do, but it's just so good for this part of your legs. Just because you really need to just keep getting on your toes whenever you can. And hold it. If you can't do anything else, just stand on your toes. And hold it to the count of 5. And then that'll just feel better. Alright, I gotta go. Thanks for watching. Let me know if this helps you at all. I mean, if any of these exercises are helping you, let me know, okay? Thanks.